When Solomon had completed all this in 20 years' time, because Hiram, king of Tyre, had contributed a great deal of gold and more silver to these buildings, as also cedar wood and pine wood, he also rewarded Hiram with rich presents. Corn he sent him also year by year, and wine and oil, which were the principal things that he stood in need of, because he inhabited an island, as we have already said. And besides these, he granted him certain cities of Galilee, 20 in number, that lay not far from Tyre, which when Hiram went to and viewed and did not like the gift, he sent word to Solomon that he did not want such cities as they were. And after that time, these cities were called the land of Cabul, which name, if it be interpreted according to the language of the Phoenicians, denotes what does not please. Moreover, the king of Tyre sent sophisms and enigmatical sayings to Solomon, and desired he would solve them, and free them from the ambiguity that was in them. Now so sagacious and understanding was Solomon, that none of these problems were too hard for him, but he conquered them all by his reasonings, and discovered their hidden meaning, and brought it to light. Menander also, one who translated the Tyrian archives out of the dialect of the Phoenicians into the Greek language, makes mention of these two kings, where he says thus: "When Abibalus was dead, his son Hiram received the kingdom from him, who when he had lived 53 years reigned 34. He raised a bank in the large place, and dedicated the golden pillar which is in Jupiter's temple. He also went and cut down materials of timber out of the mountain called Libanus for the roof of temples. And when he had pulled down the ancient temples, he both built the temple of Hercules, and that of Astarte, and he first set up the temple of Hercules in the month Perichus. He also made an expedition against the Euchai, or Titi, who did not pay their tribute, and when he had subdued them to himself, he returned. Under this king there was Abdamon, a very youth in age, who always conquered the difficult problems which Solomon, king of Jerusalem, commanded him to explain.
Dias also makes mention of him, where he says thus: "When Abibalus was dead, his son Hiram reigned. He raised the eastern parts of the city higher, and made the city itself larger. He also joined the temple of Jupiter, which before stood by itself, to the city, by raising a bank in the middle between them, and he adorned it with donations of gold. Moreover, he went up to Mount Libanus, and cut down materials of wood for the building of the temples." He says also that Solomon, who was then king of Jerusalem, sent riddles to Hiram and desired to receive the like from him, but that he who could not solve them should pay money to them that did solve them, and that Hiram accepted the conditions. And when he was not able to solve the riddles proposed by Solomon, he paid a great deal of money for his fine, but that he afterward did solve the proposed riddles by means of Abdamon, a man of Tyre, and that Hiram proposed other riddles, which when Solomon could not solve, he paid back a great deal of money to Hiram. This it is which Dias wrote.